Hello, every pony. It's me, Micah, and today I want to talk about brony conventions. I've been to brony conventions for about 6 years now, and I love them. I love meeting new people. I love going to the panels, exploring the surrounding city, meeting the guests of honor, and this is coming from someone who wears this on my lanyard. So I thought I'd share with you some brony convention survival tips that I've learned along the way, so that if you are thinking of going to a brony convention for the first time, you'll be armed with this insider knowledge. So without further ado, let's go. Number 1, stay at the convention hotel. So most brony conventions that I've been to are at a hotel with an attached convention center, and if you can afford it, I would strongly recommend staying at that convention hotel. First of all, it's convenient, but the main reason why I recommend it is if you're dressed in, say, a cosplay, or shall we say something a little more gender non-conforming, you might not feel comfortable or even safe walking in a public street. So if you stay at an off-site hotel, you're going to have to walk in a public street from your hotel to the convention center. But if you stay at the convention hotel, you eliminate that trip and you eliminate that risk to your safety. Number 2, don't be afraid to go alone. If you do have friends to go with you to a brony convention, that's great. But if you don't, just know that you can still have a lot of fun going to a brony convention by yourself. I've done it plenty of times. I went to BronyCon by myself. And for those who don't know, BronyCon was the largest brony convention in the world at the time it was running, with over 10,000 attendees. And I learned basic social skills at BronyCon, like just walking up to someone and striking up a conversation. And that was easy for me to practice at BronyCon, because when you're at a brony convention, everybody shares at least one common interest, right? Obviously. So that just opens up so many conversation starters. So I understand if you're scared, right? You might be scared if you approach someone and you try to talk with them and you get rejected. And it happens, right? It still happens to me all the time. But you just have to remember that 90% of the time, if you get rejected, it is not personal. It has nothing to do with you. Maybe they're busy, maybe they need to get somewhere on time, or maybe they're just not in a great mood that day for a reason that has nothing to do with you. So to summarize, don't be afraid to go to a brony convention by yourself, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Number 3, get the F off your phone. I'm sorry if I sound like your mom, and I admit I'm guilty of using my phone too much in my daily life. That said, I try to minimize my phone usage when I'm at a convention and focus more on face-to-face interaction and immersing myself in the convention with all my 5 senses, rather than feeling like I have to check off a list of things I need to do for my social media feed. Also, if you're going alone and want to meet new people, see point number 2, not being on your phone makes you come off as more approachable and open to conversation. Number 4, don't jam-pack your schedule. Now, this is a more common advice that people give, but I just want to say that when you're at a brony convention, there's so many interesting events on the schedule, and it's so easy to feel FOMO. And you have to recognize, right? Even at the smallest conventions, it is physically impossible for you to attend every single event that you're interested in. And you just have to accept that, right? So for me, what I do is I set maximum 4 or 5 non-negotiable events that I want to attend, and the rest I just go by feeling. If I'm tired at that moment, I will go back to my hotel room and take a break, or if I'm bored, I will do a lap around the convention center and just see what panels are running at that time and see if I'm interested in them. Number 5, carry cash. Now, this is a more practical tip, but I found that brony conventions tend to be very cash-heavy events, whether that be at the vendor hall or for autographs. So when you're at a brony convention, definitely bring cash, because a lot of places will either accept only cash or they will charge you extra if you pay by card. So definitely keep that in mind to avoid extra fees. All right then, so those were 5 brony convention tips that you can use to make your first brony convention the most fun experience of your life. Those are just tips that have worked for me. If something different works for you, let me know in the comments. As long as you're having fun, then you're doing it right. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye!